All right, greetings and salutations. If you are like me, keep an eye on this Lady Rattlers basketball game. You get a dub? Just saying. It is 51 to 39, 8 minutes and change left. Can we get a dub? That's all I need right now. I don't need five of them. I don't need six of them. I just need one. So Rattlers Plus finally came up. Looks like we in business now. So and the Lady Rattlers are in white, Southerns in pink. I don't like when teams wear pink against FAMU. It's just me. So hopefully y'all are watching it. Get ready, get excited. Gonna offer y'all a little bit of Venom. Like, cause honestly, that's what's been kind of coming out there a little bit. None of the crazy stuff, only the good stuff. Cause you already know what's up and what it's always gonna be. It's about to be Fangs up.
Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal!
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Does he have it? Yes, he does!
And that might be the knockout punch.
All right. So, supposed to change that. We'll fix that. Oh, we are actually keeping up with the Rattlers. The last one. I was like, no wonder. Let's see if we can fix that. Give me 30 seconds. There we go. Ha ha ha. We fix that. Look, we all make mistakes. So there we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Offering some Venom. So partially because we've had a plethora of offers go out. What's up, little baby? What's up, Tom? And also kind of, we're gonna sidebar a little bit. As EA like to say, we're gonna get in a little bit of good trouble. Not a lot of it. Also, if you are so inclined to Rattler boosters, still time. I don't know if it'll count towards your income taxes or not. I doubt it. But you can still make a, donation if you're feeling froggy. What's going on? Jump on. If you have some new ideas, some things you want to see the Rattler boosters do, feel free to share. FangsUpPodcast@gmail.com. We're listening. We're active. So let's get in there. What's up, Tara T? What's up, Kev? So, additionally, round one with St. Clair Moraine, we had track coach on today. Great conversation. Really good conversation. If you're like me, I asked him about the family relays. I was like, hey, coach, gee, we talked about this. And we said we might bring them back. Now, not so much. And he was like, yeah, we got to get these facilities up to snuff. I'm like, I appreciate that. I appreciate any person honest enough to tell me the truth. So that's, I guess you can call that your breaking news. Won't be any family relays anytime soon, unless we get some funds to improve the track a little bit. We're gonna do that there. I don't know what Super did, but we kept the ball. So there we go. 51 to 43. Looks like 6:46 left on Rattlers Plus. Those numbers are a little blocky, so we'll see. Ooh, she airball from the free throw line. All right. Anyways, so FAMU softball is going to be up in Gainesville or down in Gainesville, depending on where in the state you are. They're going to be participating in the Florida tournament. Western Michigan, Troy, and Sanford. None of those games are against the Gators, and I'm not mad about that. I just, never mad. Us not playing the Gators. And one of our players is laying down on the ground. She's kind of holding herself and grabbing herself. That is number 0. So hopefully that works out well for her. Baseball. That was a lot of our conversation. If you're going to catch the conversation with St. Clair on tomorrow, Hallelujah 95, 6 p.m., a lot of the conversation is going to be about the baseball team. And then we're going to talk about the track program for most of the show. So just kind of let y'all know what's up. Kind of put y'all on the game, as people want to say. Now, right now, we got women's basketball, and again, they are up. So it is Fangs Up weekend. My favorite weekend. If I was feeling like 20% better, I'd be in Tallahassee. Not gonna lie. We are kind of on flu protocol right now. So yeah. Just sure we take care of business. Like, make sure we're as healthy as possible. And that's kind of where it is with that. So if you're wondering why I'm Fangs Up weekend, we aren't up there. We kind of might be fighting the flu ourselves a little bit. It's been going around. So, but this weekend, right now, the ladies are playing Southern, up by 8. Looks like we're shooting free throws. Presuming we're shooting 2. She made it. So it's 52-43. Then we got Grambling, doubleheader. That's your doubleheader for Saturday, 4 and 6 p.m. And then Southern on Monday. So before that, hopefully, good Lord's willing, we'll get another Fangs Up on Sunday. Get y'all to talk about that. Hopefully see how y'all feel about that, man. Look, because y'all gonna get y'all feelings about some of this stuff. I ain't gonna hold you. But the women right now on pace to win some games. But on top of that, again, offering y'all some Venom. Because the coach is getting the offers out. I already told y'all about this one. Brooklyn Swan. Okay. She's a guard. Supposed to be coming in. We need some points. If she can score some buckets, that's all I need right now. I don't need all the extra stuff. Just need some buckets. Can she give me 10 points a game? The way FAMU's basketball is looking right now, that'd be a blessing. I need that. On the other side, though, now we done talked about the whole slate. Men's basketball. Y'all say what y'all want to, but my coach, we need you on the show, coach. I'm gonna message you back. I'm gonna try to get you. I know you're in season. You're busy. But let's see, we can get you on the show again. Coach has been making some offers, and one of which he's not short. Carmelo Branch, 6'4" guard. I like that. I'm just saying. I do know of a 6'2" guard that is fire on a mid team. But 6'4" guard, he's a freshman at Santa Fe College. So he's already got a little bit of college time in. Don't really have to worry about getting him through admissions and all that other stuff. Like, good opportunity to really build this team up. And I'm liking that. I've noticed, I don't know about you, the past couple weeks, looks like the recruiting is back on track a little bit. All of a sudden, give the basketball coach a contract extension, and we are offering people again. Makes sense. If I'm a basketball coach, hey, if I don't know I'm coming back next year, I'll slide you the offer, but it is what it is. Now, hey, that negative recruiting don't hit like it used to. Just saying. Another one, though, he offered 2. Ezekiel Obey, his name goes backwards and forwards, depending on how you look at it. 6'8" or 6'9", forward, white high school. He can shoot. I ain't gonna hold you. He can shoot. He's pretty active around the rim. We'll see if that FAMU offer stays and sticks, and if it becomes something that he can commit to, or if he decides to commit to it, is really what I want to say. But a 6'8", 6'9" forward who can shoot, that fits Crary's offense based on what I'm seeing. So I'm liking this. I will definitely get these out later tonight. So, yeah. Whew, a little heated too, man. Look, been a long day. AC acting funny too, man. Look, it's been a long day in Florida. Thank God it's not the summer. Hey, babies and fools, right? So, you get started to see basketball roster, get a little stability, give the fans a little hope. All of a sudden, you're looking a little bit better. Things look pretty solid. So, I'm excited for it. I'm hoping you are too. Now, with football, before we start talking about the offers, I'm going to run through the preliminaries right quick. FAMU Pro Day, they got less than a month. March 20th, closed to the public, But, go ahead, support your favorite FAMU athletes. If you haven't heard, Kelvin Dean hit his number. All the people who supported that effort, great, and many appreciations and thanks for those who did that. What, next week? Week after next? Let me pull up the handy-dandy calendar over here. Next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday, spring practice starts. A couple scrimmages in there. Orange and green games on April the 12th. You see it. In the words of Young Jock, I know you see it. Get ready for that. And we have a mega camp in June. So you kind of see maybe stepping their recruiting game up. And Cozy's got the football camp coming too. So go ahead, put some ducats to the side. You got the 7-on-7 camp. That's $325 per team. At least you got 7 players. So go ahead and get your income tax money and start putting that together. You got the big man camp. That's $40. Ain't too bad. Prospect camp, $60. Youth camp, $25. Girls 7-on-7. And another prospect camp. So if you really want to go to FAMU, the opportunities are out there. Now the offers, hey, running back, it's Omari Murray Jr. I didn't really see a football picture of him. So, he got the stock photo we got from the Fangs Up reserves. He's a running back from Miami Springs. He's a 2028 kid. So he's got a few years. But he's got offers from other schools like Miami, Tulane. But he lists as a running back receiver. I seen one of his films. He's fast. Like, he's got South Florida speed. I give you that. Like, that's something that I'm excited about. I enjoy South Florida speed because it's just different. Like, them kids be fast for no reason. Another one. Now, this is a big one. And another high school kid, which I'm enjoying. I don't know if y'all will start to notice football and basketball. He heard you about this, recruiting these high school players. Like, hey, we're not recruiting enough high school talent. Hey, we're trying to blow this lead. What? Girls, it's 54-52 right now. 2-point game if you're watching the FAMU basketball game. This is a hat throwing moment. If I had a good bent hat, man, it would have flew across the room. But Charles Davis III, 6'5" wide receiver, Westlake High School out of California. So another high school prospect, tall kid. I'm seeing some of the recruiting practices of Devin Respress return. All for kids that are in high school, students that are in high school. Get on them kind of early, get on them while they're young, and get them in there. And whether they stick or not, we'll see. The other one, this is the UF legacy I was telling you about. His brother played in the NFL. His brother was a kicker. Adam Pinero, kicker. He's 2025 guy from St. Braden High School out of Miami, Florida. 2025 kicker, though. I'll say this. If you can get him, maybe you can keep him. But we'll see. So, again, those are some of the recruits we have out there. I got to double check. I think I missed one that I updated on the 5th quarter page. I will double check that. And if I did, we'll pull that one up. So you started to see offers gone out, offers are up. There's some movement in FAMU recruiting. We would definitely send out an invite to Coach Cozy, invite him back on the show, get him to talk early in the spring before things get too heated and too crazy, and before he starts the circuit and talking to other people. Now, the other thing, y'all saw them season tickets? Whoo, buddy. This season ticket prices. If you ain't seen them, you might want to. This is the home schedule. Alabama State. Yes, Alabama State. Albany State is before them. North Carolina Central. Alcorn State is homecoming. And Jackson State is the finish. You can see that. Those are tickets. That is Bragg at night. Looks like lights on. Need you to feel it. Pack the pit. Bring it back to Bragg. these are the prices. So if you just kind of looking, you can see the season ticket prices are up there. Shout out to and appreciation to the sources who provided that. Yeah, it ain't cheap. General admission is $175. And you have some West Side seats for $175. That ain't terrible. Premium reserve seats, $250. Not terrible. Section E, $350. Not a problem. Premium box seats, $350. I ain't gonna hold you. That's not terrible for season tickets. Now that North End Zone Club, God, duo, that it hurt. $1,000. Sitting up there eating all the wings all game and eating that Mission Barbecue, $1,000 per ticket. Okay. Then look at this basketball season ticket prices: $150, $550 for next season. And I like the parking season prices. I like the fact that it's separate. I ain't gonna hold you. Because honestly, everybody don't want to go in the game. Cash parking lot, $250. That's over there by the pool, right by Gaither. Gaither, tennis courts, that area. Mom and pops, I'm looking at y'all. So Welcome Center, also $250. That is up there across from the calf and across from where Pattyfoot used to be. Over there, Cat Corner, across from the business building. Additionally, you got the parking garage, $350. I ain't gonna hold you. Parking garage ain't bad seats. The worst part about the parking garage is going up that hill. Like if you are struggling with mobility, I ain't gonna hold you. The cast lot is quietly a solid pick. Not to tell a family secret, but the cast lot, not a bad walk. If the incline to go up that hill ain't too bad. I will say normally with the Welcome Center, there is a shuttle. So there's a shuttle that literally picks you up, drops you off down at the stadium. So just kind of putting that out there. Make sure that people know, like, I don't want y'all to say Keith ain't tell you the truth when it is what it is. Stadium reservation parking, $500, which if you're tailgating, is worth it. Then the RV season, $1,200. I like this. I ain't gonna hold you. These prices at first, for some of y'all, that's sticker shock. And I'm gonna leave them up there for a good 30 seconds. But for those that are like me and can say back in my day, like I've been a Rattler booster. This is my second go round, my second consecutive year. But you can go back in Strike Magazine and see my name. I was buying Rattler boosters to have a park back in the day. Back when I was a student, spending $300, $400, $500 because I just didn't want to move my car. These are pretty much, especially if you're parking in a stadium parking lot, that's what you were paying. I ain't gonna hold you. If you are like old school Venom Rattler, that's pretty much what you were paying. Booster price. Like you got your tag, you got your parking space. I think right there, that front level was like a stack. Like I really want to say, a lot of these prices are the old booster prices. At Lawson, hey, Gail, we need you. Cheer them on. 3-point game, 3:06 left. I ain't mad at nobody that's a Lawson that's not watching me. I ain't look. That's what you're supposed to do. But personally, that North End Zone Club, man, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. If you want to sit out there and be cute, that's your business. It's a popular spot. One, the view sucks. Second, there's no video board in the South End Zone. So you're not really getting to wish I had the picture queued up. Where's my phone? Because you know what? I ain't got no better sense. And I'll show you better, I can tell you. Look, one thing about Key, the truth don't care who gonna tell it. So I went to the UF game. I told y'all I hate the Gators with a passion. I cannot stand the University of Florida. I am a diehard Gator hater. But what I do love about the University of Florida is a stadium experience. It is a wonderful game day atmosphere. If you're a Gator fan, it's amazing. Me personally, I don't rock with them boys like that. So trying to see, look, and literally, I ain't gonna lie, I got the phone. I'm going through, seeing if I got this year's game. So tell y'all the story. I like the University of Kentucky. Back when I was playing high school football, that was one of my schools that I used to rock with. I was like, hey, they were on my list. FAMU was no one. FSU was there. And I just became a fan. So I was like, all right, cool. So I just stuck with them. I'm loyal like that. So when we go to the games, we go every other year. We sit in the end zones. My buddy knows I buy the tickets. I don't play. I don't play at all. Like that's just not my thing. So when you sit in the end zone anywhere in UF, you can see the scoreboard. The problem is when you sit at Bragg in the north end zone, you can't see the scoreboard. So it kind of defeats the purpose of paying that $1,000 because you really can't see anything. Like they have the food there, they got the TVs and everything, but you can kind of see. And look, I'm petty, and I'm so petty that I do like to be right. So yes, I'm actually pulling this up during the show. But I want y'all to see, like, hey, for a decent price, you get some decent seats. Like, I don't play with it. Oh, buddy, no, we don't play. So, anyways, waiting for it to come up. If it'll come up. Oh, you can send it large. I don't. There you go. Send it. There it goes. So, for me, if you're going to, and FAMU's up 3 points, 59-56, ladies game, if you're going to pay that premium price, it's got to be more than looking cute. Like, we went to the UF game. Of course, I'm looking fly. Like, we coordinated. Had to match. Noob stuff. Like, it got to be fresh. But at the same point, we paying, I think the seat's like $80. But you can turn around, and behind us, you got the big video board. In front of us, got a smaller video board, but it's a nice one. For me, for the north end zone, $1,000, baby. It ain't that. Like, and I'll even show y'all the OBC ones. Look, I'm that kind of petty. Like I'm on that kind of time. Always. I'm always on that kind of time. Like I really hate to say how petty I am. I'm the petty that I like to be right. And I like to prove when I'm right. So I'll look, and these are my pictures. These ain't none I took from nobody. So if all credits and rights or whatever are mine, because they're my photos I took. I didn't get credentialed for that game. For these two games. Yeah, these two games I was not credentialed. One of them was before Fangs up. But just to kind of give y'all like a little bit of what we talking about, we saying you sit in the north end zone, south end zone. And it's crazy. These are both end zone seats. Because, like I said, I'm that guy. All right. To the point my cousin's wife was like, I need to go to the game with y'all more often. I'm like, you good. So this is the OBC. The first OBC, when it rained, we did sit in the end zone seats because I was like, hey, we might not do this again. And then I've been to the last couple times we played in the OBC. So you can see, like, even sitting in the end zone club, and these were club seats, you have the video boards. And at this stadium, Hard Rock Stadium down in Miami, we're going to play that down there again. You got the whole, like, area where you can get food and everything. Like, just saying, not that much basketball if every team was on the floor at the same time. Hey, man. Same thing, though. And let me move that back. This is at the UF game. That was this year, UF Kentucky. You can see this is the end zone. That's actually the north end zone. This is the south end zone. There's a video board right in front of me. These are my seats. My one-day seats. I ain't buying no season tickets from the Jokers. This is during the whole, when it got dark. Like, with a north end zone experience, for me, there should be a video board that's in the south end zone that you can watch, not just a ribbon board. Like, because all of a sudden, when you're watching the game, you can sit back and you can look like this and you be like, oh, yeah, this is what's going on. Like, it helps you pay attention. I've sat in north end zone before. Ain't worth all that to me. A rack? And you ain't paid the park yet? Like, let's look at that one more again. Like, just for the people who were late getting here. And yes, look, sometimes y'all get to see what's behind the curtain. Right there, general admission, 175, which I really don't think that's not that bad to me. It's that one, it's that $5. So $25 a game. Yeah, not a little more than 25. My math's off. But about, $35, $40 a game. That ain't bad. And it includes homecoming. And you mess around, you sell the homecoming ticket for like $50. Heck, you only paid $125 for it. Reserve seats, $250. And I believe that's in the shade. Man, shoot, same thing. You said a homecoming ticket for $50. You made you paid $200. Like, that ain't bad for the season tickets to me. The tickets and the park, fire. Now, the game changer. And it's a 3-point game, 61-58. I need FAMU to hold on to this ladies' game. The game changers, can you pick your park? If you can pick your park, that is half of fixing the tailgate. Because all of a sudden, looking at this price, hey, in the stadium, $500 a park, you and like 3 friends get together, 4, that's $2,000. But if y'all got that whole rack of parking spots right by each other, that's a solid little tailgate situation. I'm just saying, like, I ain't saying Angela Suggs is fixed tailgating at FAMU, but I'm just saying it look a whole lot better when I'm looking at this. Now, I will ask that question. Like, do you get to pick where you park? And is it first come, first serve? Like, because I don't see the investing in champions thing up here. I do have that question. How does this correlate with investing in champions? But if this comes in with a like, ask this question. I ask it for the people in the front and the back. If you're a booster or investing in champions member, can you get priority in picking your parking? I think that's how you sexy this up if you're a booster. Like, all of a sudden, Rattler boosters, investing in champions members get priority spot for picking parks and tickets. I'm just saying, I think that makes it a little more sexy. That gives the boosters, okay, they don't get their parks back, but all of a sudden, it makes being a booster beneficial because now if you go into the games, maybe you get a little priority. I think investing in champions members get first priority, boosters get second priority. All of a sudden, now, investing in champions costs this much. Boosters a little cheaper, but as a booster, I get this benefit of getting priority for picking my seats. I'm just saying, investing in champions should go first. Give them a time. And the way you do this, and this isn't a Keith idea. I'm not going to lie. It's a Keith idea that I've literally stole from other places. You go to other schools, the boosters get first right to pick tickets. Look, thank you, little baby. That makes being a booster more sexy. And an investing in champions member. Like, I think with that system, what you now do is you make it so that anybody who joins investing in champions gets first priority of tickets from this date to that date. Then you open up another window for the boosters. Now you can let them, a booster who's not investing in champions, reserve tickets but they won't necessarily get to pick until X date. And then it opens up for the general public. All of a sudden, if you open things up for the general public last, oh yeah, well, are you a booster? What's your booster number? And the boosters can give you a booster number based on whatever numbers you want to pick. There's only like 300-400 of us. And then all of a sudden, you give that person your number. The people in the ticket office, since boosters are a part of FAMU athletics anyway, either have a spreadsheet or something that allows you to just look down and be like, oh, yep, you're active. You're good. Then all of a sudden, that helps out and that honestly encourages people to probably get their boosters stuff either the year before or, hey, these tickets came out. Well, shoot, whether you pay for this year or next year is good because either way, we got your bread. And I think that's an idea to make boosters sexier, make it appealing, give it some value. That girl shot for 3 and got fouled. Wow. It is 63-61. Southern shot for 3 from the near, if you're looking at the Rattlers Plus, it would be the near wing. She shot from 3. She got fouled. Looks like she's shooting 3 shots. I hope she misses all 3 because I want to win. But I think all of a sudden that makes boosters more appealing without making the boosters spend more money, without really making athletics spend a lot more money. And then it also makes investing in champions more appealing. So now investing in champions get top priority for both tickets or seating at Bragg at all events. Let's just say all events. Any event where you got to pay for a ticket, if you're a investing in champions member, you get first priority. Then second priority goes to boosters. And I would give investing in champions members a month, 2 months. So schedule came out about 3 weeks ago. So let's say March. So you got to April 1st. If you're an investing in champions member to pick your ticket. Then April 1st, the booster window opens. April, May. So then June, general public opens. So all of a sudden, you can kind of keep it like that. And that allows people to want to join, become members of the boosters, become investing in champions members, or just wait it out. And it especially is appealing for people who have seats that they want to renew. And honestly, if I'm boosters, I fight for the window to open up a little earlier. I am a booster, so I would definitely fight for it to open earlier so that our members get something. And then it would have something to where life members get it at the same time. But if you're a life member and you drop a little extra coin in, maybe you get bumped up to that investing champions level. Like, it's ways around this. Like, oh, you're a life member. Yep. Okay. And then you just put a little mark on their account saying, hey, you're a life member. That I wouldn't say subscribing, change the name, something. But all of a sudden, hey, as a life member, you pay $50 a year. You get the same rights as investing in champions members. Because then that makes being a life member of boosters valuable. Like, it's tied up 63-63. This is but that makes both programs appealing. It makes it worth it because one of the things we're looking at in Rattler Boosters is how do we make this appealing? How do we make this sexy? And we know parking's not coming back, but how about something that ties into tickets and parking that gives you something that, hey, if you're on this list, you get priority. And you know some people are going to fuzz the numbers like, hey, Keith, you're a booster. If I send you the money, you buy me tickets. Yeah. Better send it the right day, though, because the way my checking and my savings account is, you send it the wrong day. Hey, I might not got it all when it's time to pay for stuff. Are you flipping serious? Bro! This, oh my gosh. 65-63. A steal layup. Oh my gosh. Southern comes back and they're probably going to win the game. You're kidding me. Oh. Oh, goodness. I didn't crash out. I'm proud. I'm proud of myself because I almost cussed. Southern's going to come back and win this game. Dang. Anyways, so again, it looks like Coach Curry on the sideline there. But I think that's my idea for how to make boosters sexier, how to make investing in champions worthwhile, but to also make it so that when people are wanting to buy into this program, they want to buy into the programs associated with the program. Like that makes things make sense. It's what other schools do. Like just use some of their ideas and apply it to FAMU. I've said that before. Like that's literally what you have to do. Oh, coaches is fussing at the ref. Looks like she got fouled or something. So I don't know if the shot counted. So it looks like she's shooting free throws. Let me see, is it live? If I can move it up to live. So yeah. She made the first one. And second shot. So 64-63 with 1.5 seconds left in the game. I know we were up by 10. We were down big too, but she made them both. I don't think we have a timeout. And that's the game. We lost. God dog it. I needed something to throw. Like, dang. Like, how the heck? We're fighting to make the SWAC tournament. It's better than it was a few years ago. But we should have won that game. God, dog. I'm mad about that. I ain't gonna lie. If you're a Southern fan, y'all got that. Like, you got that. I don't even want to talk about it. You got that. But again, that's just my idea. Like, I'm gonna share that with Colonel Joe. I think that's kind of the idea that going forward, it makes boosters more appealing. It makes investing champions more appealing. And it just helps you catch up with what the other areas in the market are doing. Because if you're FAMU athletics, you got to look at it like this. I'm getting the money either way. Whether it's investing in champions, whether it's Rattler boosters, either way, I'm getting this money. My son thinks he's slick. So we have a pooping game going on. I won this morning. And then I got him when he got home. So he's plotting to get his boot back. The dynamics of my house, I promise you. I love being a dad. I'm sorry. I enjoy mine. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I enjoy it. I make this fun. The other part though, and I kind of wanted to kind of put us on some game, partially because it's time to do some good trouble. I don't know if y'all seen the governor's recent budget proposal, but from what I've seen, looking at cutting the budget for FAMU by about 7 to 10 mil. Like, considering we're always saying FAMU is a low resource school, we're saying FAMU needs more. We're seeing another year where FAMU's funding is getting cut by the state governor. Now, FAMU's getting the most money out of all the HBCUs. But Look, I promise you, I had to throw some on that. But at the same point, when you started to look around, you expect FAMU to do more with less? Like, at a certain point, you got to be honest about this situation. And all this, them 3 letters that you want to holler out all the time, you don't come to FAMU. You're not doing a lot for FAMU. So the question behooves itself, especially if you're a voting person. Why the heck are you supporting this guy? Like, I ain't trying to rally you against whatever, but put people in power that are going to support you. I don't care if it's your house, your school, your friends, or your family. Put people in power that are supporting you. And we're seeing they're running up and saying they got another rattler that they're going to put in power. Got the endorsement of Donald Trump. But he is cool with us telling you that slavery was a good thing. Happy whippings. You're out of your fucking mind. I meant that. I will never support that rattler. I'm sorry, bro. Nothing personal, but it's personal. You will not, and I mean will not, get any support just because you went to FAMU. If you're going to sit up here with a FAMU education and try to tell little kids that slavery was a good thing and not correct someone who does not believe that. So while we have a potential rattler running for governor, I won't vote for him. And I don't mean to take it that political, but at a certain point, somebody got to say something. And honestly, it's my show and I'm cool with it. I can't support you just because you went to FAMU. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. And that ain't kinfolk. Because those ideas and what we're seeing being done to FAMU, we're seeing some changes that are positive. School grades are going up in some areas. Folks being real quiet, though, about some other things. Just saying, federal government looking to cut money. It was mighty quiet. I'll say that. Until it wasn't. Folks are not recruiting people. And I don't know if y'all had that FAMU experience like me. I remember when the FBI came to FAMU recruiting. Went to the thing, was like, dang, man, I should have went to criminology. Like, they pay decent. Like, we're seeing initiatives and plans go into effect that adversely affect FAMU. And not enough of our leaders are saying anything about it. And that's normally we stick to athletics, normally we stick to ball. But if we're going to be all the way funky about this, we have to be serious about who we're putting in power. Whether it's governors, senators, representatives, National Alumni Association, like we have to put people in power who are pushing for Mother FAMU. I can say within the National Alumni Association, I see promise, but I want to know what their plans are to continue to grow FAMU, keep us viable. I've seen some pretty cool things. I've seen some other things, but look, I'm with you, little baby. Like, my daughter literally told me the other day, like, I think I want to go to FAM. I'm like, FAM's hard to get into. Like, and what we're seeing right now, be careful. That's all I'm gonna leave that there. But yeah, look, big facts, huge importance. Part of the reason we need you to join the National Alumni Association is because these are some of the people who talk to your politicians. They do look at the numbers, look at the people in the NAA, and make decisions. Join the National Alumni Association, get active. They do frequently tell who's supporting FAMU, who's not. Get out there, get active, man. I did skip this, but if you have a high school student, male, Orange County, Seminole, Lake County, have them apply. Osceola County for the Jack LaFleur Memorial Scholarship that is sponsored by the Winter Park Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. I'm sorry, had to calm down. Look, I get heated when it comes to FAMU stuff. Another event, you're going to have City of Tallahassee naming East Osceola Street, Rudy Herbert Way, naming after a champion, naming Okaloosa Street after Carolyn Riles Way, and honorary designation of Campbell Street. So, okay. I think I had Miss Spencer at FAMU. I want to say I took her class. Additionally, it's chapter anniversary for Broward chapter. It's going to be on, what was that, Sunday? Saturday, next Saturday. Yeah, next Saturday. So, if anybody's going down there, Orlando area, let a brother know, man. So, I also have some exclusive merch stuff going on. Continuing, Greater Orlando is having the Legacy Endowment Soiree. Pinky up, a little bougie right there. So this right here is helping out with scholarships. Other thing, as y'all know, Orlando alumni, we keep it popping. It's always hot in the 407. So, and let's see if we come out for midterms. We're conditioned to only vote every 4 years. Hey, man, something. We got an election in my city next week, I believe. Also, if you are inclined, NAA National Convention, Frisco, Texas, suburb of Dallas. Go check that out. Registration is open, but get it out there for the cheap hotels. Get all filled up, and the early bird special's over. Also, Michigan NAA did reach out, double check Mr. UNC when he's ready. Reached out to Curtis Johnson today, seeing when he's ready. We are going to try to have some of these candidates on here to tell y'all how they're going to push FAMU forward. That's their purpose, and that's what they're here for. So we definitely have some people who are on campus a lot, and we want y'all to be informed. I care who you vote for, but I'm not going to tell you to vote for. Also, band camp. I got to reach out to Chip. Yeah, see if he'll come on here and talk, about band camp, what the 100 are doing. Because he's a man of achievement. So I'll leave that there. But summer band camp, 2 sessions. So get ready. One is $450, other is $800. Start passing the hat at your church. Like, don't wait till it's too late. Start passing the hat at church. Also, get ready. Orlando alumni. I told y'all I'm gonna have my president on here. He's a man of Omega Sci-Fi. But hey, 1911. Florida Classic Golf Tournament. Get ready. Get your teams ready. Put in your time off. November 21st, 18-hole tournament. Celebration Golf Course in Celebration, Florida. Get ready. I'm telling y'all, Orlando alumni is arguably one of the most active alumni out there. I think Jacksonville's J.R. Lee is up there too. Miami and South Dade, they be doing anything in Broward too, man. Tampa alumni was hot for a minute too. Also, get ready for the Fangs Exchange. Get ready. Thanksgiving is about to end, but if you're so inclined, you want to donate and join, select that QR code right there, and that'll help you get in there. And these are the different levels while it still lasts. Bronze level, 1,000. Silver level, 187. Gold level, 1,000. Platinum level, 2,500. So, got y'all ready. Got y'all so inclined. Get ready. Look, Sunday, hopefully, we need some wins, boy. Woo! Need the guys and the girls. I saw Coach Curry at the basketball game, so, I do understand. I love that. I like that he was out there supporting the ladies for that game. So hopefully we can get some dubs, make some positive things happen there. But Sunday, gonna talk about that. I'll talk a little bit about that baseball and look at one or two more of these recruits that we got coming in, man. And we're gonna see how these invites start hitting on some of these folks who are running for elections and other things, and invite some of these coaches too. And look, we're gonna try to get Colsey back on here before spring ball hits too. So, all right, y'all. So for everybody at HBCU Digital Network, if you haven't already, get that thing ready to click it over to watch the Fang Exchange. Let them tell you about the awesome things they're doing. They were in New Orleans for that HBCU Legacy game. So some good stuff going on. All right, y'all. We will see y'all Sunday. You already know what's up, what it's always going to be. Fangs up.
Yeah, baby, you know what time it is. Now let's get it started.
Are you kidding me? Unreal.
While our HBCUs are mostly known for academic rigor, community, they also know how to turn up.
Dorsey, have it.